Tonight, friends and family mourning the loss of a Pickaway County man who died during a confrontation with deputies yesterday. Army veteran Ron Smith was shot and killed in that confrontation, but the sheriff says it isn't clear if Smith shot himself or if deputies did. Deputies went to that home after they were called by someone at the Veterans Crisis Line who said the man was having problems. Smith's sister tells us he suffered from PTSD. NBC4's Olivia Fecto spoke with Smith's parents in Chillicothe today. She joins us now live with more on how they're remembering their son tonight.
Well, Mike, Ron Smith's mother says her son was seen here at the Columbus VA Medical Center as recently as last week. She says the family was not happy with the care he was getting. Now the family is trying to process his unexpected death. Ron Smith survived a war, serving in the U.S. Army during Desert Storm, but he died at the age of 45 after a confrontation with sheriff's deputies in Pickaway County.
My son was too young to go like this. I never would have dreamed, you know.
Smith was one of several military veterans in his family. His father says the call from Smith's wife saying he was dead was shocking.
It just can't be happening. And of course, the next thing through my mind was, how did this happen?
Smith's family says he suffered from neurological problems and some PTSD, but not all the time. He received care at VA centers in Chillicothe and Columbus.
It seemed like they could just never find out what was going on.
The Columbus VA Center says Smith reached out on a crisis line routed to upstate New York. It's among the resources available to vets.
The military culture isn't one where you have time, especially during war, to sit down and talk about your feelings or to process and grieve loss or trauma.
That crisis line was what brought deputies to his home in Mount Sterling. Smith died after a confrontation, though it's still not clear who fired the fatal shot. His parents say they're upset with the care he received through the VA and with how sheriff's deputies handled the situation.
They couldn't have done a taser. They couldn't have shot him in the legs or the arms.
He has a beautiful family, and I don't know what they're going to do now without a dad.
The VA says because of privacy laws, it cannot comment on any specifics of Smith's care. We'll have more information on resources available to vets in crisis available on our website, NBC4i.com. Live at the Columbus VA Medical Center, Olivia Fecto, NBC4.